Hello students, today we are going to start with our next chapter, heights and distances, chapter number 22. So in this chapter we will mainly talk about the applications of trigonometry. We will talk about the application of trigonometry. So means we will use the trigonometry to find the heights of some of the objects from a point on the ground, or we can also find the distance of the object from a particular point on the ground by using angles. So let us say that this is a tower or some object that is at some height, and let us say that this is a point that is at the level of the bottom of this object. If I join these lines, so this will be a horizontal line, this will be a horizontal line. And now if I am standing here at this point, and if I look at the top of this tower, then this line joining the 2 points is called as line of sight. And this line is making some angle with the horizontal, and this angle made by this line of sight with the horizontal is called as angle of elevation. Similarly, if someone is standing at this point, means someone is sitting at some height, then if I draw a line that is parallel to this, and now the person sitting here observes this point on the ground, then again this will be called as the line of sight, and this angle measured from this line or level of the sight with the line of sight will be called as angle of depression. So this angle is called as angle of depression. This angle is called as angle of elevation, and this line joining the 2 points is called as line of sight. And please remember, this angle of the vertical with the horizontal is always 90 degrees. So this is the vertical line and this is the horizontal line. So in this way we will try to make a right angled triangle. And now in any right angled triangle we can use the relations or ratio of trigonometry that we already know. So what we know is, we know by this Pandit Badri Prasad हर बोले सोना चांदी तोले. So this will be sine, this will be cos, and this will be tan. सोना चांदी तोले. So sine will be P over H, perpendicular over hypotenuse. Cos theta will be equal to base over hypotenuse, and tan theta is perpendicular over base. Now these ratios can be used. We already know that the reciprocal of sine is called as the cosecant theta. This will be secant, and this is cot. So we can use these things along with the trigonometric table, means values table. So if I am saying that this is the relation of sine and these angles are 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90, then sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 over 2, sine 45 is 1 over root 2, sine 60 is root 3 over 2, and sine 90 is 1. And similarly for cos theta, this table will be repeated. So this will be 1, this will be root 3 over 2, this will be same 1 over root 2, this is 1 over 2, and this is 0. And for tan theta we will divide the 2, so this will be 0, this is 1 over root 3, this is 1, this is root 3, and this is not defined. So along with this table we will use the things to solve some of the questions. So this is the theoretical portion. Now I am moving on to the exercise. So we will read the question, we will draw or we will try to make a right angled triangle, and then we will solve the question. I am moving on to exercise 22A, and let us talk about the first question. So first question here is, question says the height of a tree is root 3 times the length of its shadow. We have to find the angle of elevation of the sun. So let us say that if this is the tower or this is a tree, and if sun is along this side, then let us say the sun is here, then this will be its shadow, means this is the shadow of the tree. So then if I complete a right angle triangle, then I will get a diagram like this. So let us name it. I am saying this is A, this is B, and this is C. Now first of all I will have to describe the things. So let AB be the tree, and BC be the shadow, on the ground. If sun is along the line of sight, that is CA, then according to the statement, height of tree is root 3 times the length of its shadow. Then the statement says if this is X, so if BC is equal to X, then AB will be equal to root 3 times the length of the shadow. So this will be root 3x. So then AB is root 3x. We have to find the angle of elevation, means we have to find this angle. So looking at this diagram, what we have is, we have two things, perpendicular and base. The line that is opposite to this angle is called as the perpendicular, and the adjacent side here is called as the base, and this side is the hypotenuse. So now in right triangle ABC, AB over BC is equal to, let us say that this angle is theta, so is equal to tan theta. So AB is root 3x and BC is x, equal to tan theta. So what we get is, that is equal to root 3, and this is equal to, from this table, root 3 will be at tan 60. So therefore what we will say that theta is equal to 60 degree, means the angle of elevation of sun is equal to 60 degrees. So in this way we can solve the questions. Similarly, I am moving on to question number 3rd. Why I am using this is because I want to show how to look at the table also. So the question says, a ladder is placed along a wall such that its upper end is resting against a vertical wall. The foot of the ladder is 2.4 meter from the wall, and the ladder is making an angle of 68 degree with the ground. We have to find the height up to which the ladder reaches. So in this third question is given as this now. So let us say that this is the wall, and the foot of the ladder is 2.4 meter away. So let us say that this is 2.4 meter away from the wall, and this is making an angle of, this is the ladder now. So now the ladder is making an angle of 68 degrees with the ground. We have to find the height up to which the ladder reaches, means let us say that this is H, and we have to find this. Now let us name this. This is A, this is B, and this is C. So let us say that let AB be the wall and C be the point or C be the foot of ladder. Foot of ladder at a distance of 2.4 meter from the foot of wall or from the wall, and let AB equal to H. Since we have to find H, so once again I am using triangle ABC. AB over BC is equal to, here tan is given as tan 68 degrees. So AB is H and BC is 2.4, and we have to look at the value of tan 68. So for this now I will move on to the tables given at the end of our book, and here I will move on to the table of tangents tan. So this is the table of tan given here. It is written as natural tangents. In this, on the left side, I will look at the value. So in this line here it is given as 68. 68 is here, and we have to look at the value at 68 degrees only, means 0 minutes. So this is the value of this tan 68. So it is 2.4751. It is 2.4751. So from here H will be equal to 2.4751 multiply 2.4 meter. Now you can multiply this and find the solution. Now based upon all these things, you can try some more questions from this exercise and complete this. Thank you. Have a nice day.